Hello. In this video, I'll be managing a colony of ritual cultists, hopefully discovering dark secrets and participating in demonic rituals. We'll be fighting against flesh monsters, mind parasites, and obsessed cultists, up until something catastrophic happens that could wipe out an entire colony. Like the flu, or a man-hunting pack of angry monkeys. Who knows? But hopefully the mysteries of the Void Monolith will be solved eventually. I do intend on making this a multi-part series so that you can binge on it at your leisure. Our story begins by picking our cultists. We only pick the strong for our cult. The choices are vast, and I've settled on Sarah Brooks for our researcher. A great memory, passion for research, and gets a rush from hurting people. Next, I chose a generalist, Nathan Leinster, a nimble psychopath who's in possession of a human heart and skull. We then have our fighter, Lorena Choice, a vat-grown masochist with a double passion in melee combat and shooting. Last is Wiggles, our ghoul, and we finally crash-landed. What did we end up with? Our human skull, a steel knife, a pump shotgun, a human heart, and a shard. Taking a look at the map, we have a very good strategic position, an area that we can defend in. Our void monolith, however, is fairly close. Quickly, we need to build shelter within the cave side. I've decided to place a woodcutter's table, so we can get started on building walls, placing our stockpile zones in order to stay organized. We need to be quick, so that the untamed wilds do not eat us alive or kill us. Our cult quickly goes to gather the food, while our ghoul quickly eats away at our stores of meat. A battle ensues. Wiggles defeated a rabbit. I'm going to send him off to kill more. How about this ibex doe? Let's see who will win. The battle is fierce. Wiggles punching and scratching at the ibex doe. Eventually he wins. He has a very unfair advantage when it comes to fighting, which is being a ghoul, so he regenerates unnaturally. We also need to hurry and build beds so that they don't get upset from sleeping out in the wilderness or on the ground. A rat is eating our food. I sick Wiggles on the rat. Wiggles, of course, won. Next, we need a table for eating. I set one by the beds. We go to investigate the monolith. It's doing something strange. A new quest. We're being attacked by a mad squirrel. Everybody, quickly, prepare for the attack. I send Wiggles to go as vanguard. The squirrel is dead. The scenery grows dark, strange things begin to happen. We get strange trees that pop out of nowhere. Harbinger trees that will consume corpses and meat. The forecast is quite cloudy and dark. However, we continue to work. It's time to name our settlement. Our faction is named Grumble, while our settlement name is Groob. Now might be a good time to install a proximity detector. We have a sight stealer revealed. It's rather close. Lorena readies her shotgun. Everybody is drafted. Where's our ghoul? Wiggles, wandering around aimlessly. Nathan gets ready with his knife. A good shot. And he's close. The sight stealer is dead. We have survived the ordeal. Time to get back to work. Wiggles goes to consume the sight stealer. We should research entity containment. Lorena was scratched by the sight stealer, once in the torso and once in the left leg. We've installed our holding platform and our proximity detector. Where's Wiggles? Still wandering around the monolith. We need more security traps to deter invaders. I've set places for 10 of them. Everybody sleeps peacefully. I send Wiggles out to go hunting. Wiggles is going to be chasing some gazelles. Let's see how he fares. The gazelle fights back, and it's down. I'm going to send him to attack another gazelle. We need the food. Easy. We might as well try and wipe them off the map. Another one down. Success. Wiggles successfully hunted a bunch of gazelles, which will fill our storage freezer. Unfortunately, we don't have a cooler yet. There's a transport pod crash. It's a house servant named Winters. His mother is Lorena. I suppose we should save him. There's only 4 hours left. Brooks has the highest medical skill out of everybody. I draft her and send her over to tend Winters without medicine. Will he survive? 3 hours left. And it looks like he was successfully saved. We will go ahead and carry him back to our base. We have a Toxoid gang raid. Decad. He actually has a decent amount of combat experience. We'll wait for the raid to begin. Drafting Wiggles to the entrance. The assault has begun. I draft everybody. Wiggles attacks Decad. A nice shot by Lorena. We need a medical spot, so I set one up for Winters. I double up the walls. We're finally building the freezer. Winter joins with a smoke leaf dependence. We don't have any smoke leaf. At least he's good at cooking. Another harbinger tree sprouted. Winters is very stressed and doesn't have any smoke leaf. He's going through withdrawals. We don't have smoke leaf to prevent this, unfortunately. We get some bedrooms made. We're working on a hospital. It's summer. An ambushed dame seems to be being chased by a man-hunting squirrel. Dasnik wants to keep her safe at Groob. We accept. Dasnik joins. The man-hunting squirrel has arrived, hot on the heels of Dasnik. I quickly draft our ghoul. They go into mortal combat. And Wiggles has won. A shuttle arrived to pick Dasnik back up. We load her up and send her away. The quest is complete. Brooks has a Yeoman ceremony. We will need a throne room for her before we can do that. Starvation. There's an ancient mech. I build an electric stove along with a butcher table. I draft Wiggles to go hunting. He's to attack this guinea pig. Success. Wiggles is proving his worth by hunting many guinea pigs and slaughtering most of them. Very good. I let Wiggles continue to roam. I changed my mind. Wiggles is going to be hunting ibex rams. And now Wiggles is severely injured. It'll be a while before I let him do combat now. The monolith studying is coming along swimmingly. Brooks continues her research. Winters isn't being converted. He attempted to go after our smoke leaf. Not before Lorena. Traders have arrived. It's time to do business. None of our characters have very good social skills, so it shouldn't matter who I send. We can sell them our slate club. I send Wiggles out to go hunting again, this time for turkey. There seems to be only a few ibex does left on the map. We've finished researching entity containment. We should look at void provocation. Our rice is almost ready to harvest. Another transport pod crash. It's a nuke. It looks like another ghoul. We don't need another ghoul, but we can capture him for study. Brooks seems to have received a title of freeholder. It seems to be getting hotter outside. Going to install some vents in order to manage. 3 beggars arrive, wanting 3 medicine. Now they are leaving. Overall, it looks like our colony is being built quite effectively. We have a raid. A group of Yatekan are attacking immediately. For the group, it is one single person, Grand Seer Oracle. He's carrying a steel knife, and he's not very good at combat. I quickly draft Wiggles and put him at the entrance. Wiggles waits for the attack. It looks like Grand Seer got into a battle before. We have a drifter that's injured and is dead in 5 hours. I send Wiggles to confront the invader and take Lorena along to go save this downed person. The fight is about to commence. Before that, let's look at how Grand Seer is doing. He has a cracked clavicle, a bunch of bruises, a cracked pelvis, and a cracked tibia. Wiggles kills him in 2 hits. We're gonna take his money, and I'll let Wiggles feast on his corpse. Lorena is out going to save Braga. Lorena can't do any doctoring. Maybe it was a bad idea to send her. Wiggles feasts on the corpse of Grand Seer. Braga only has 4 hours left to live. Can Brooks make it in time? And it looks like she made it. Nathan went on a sad wander. He's puking from food poisoning. It looks like we saved him. Let's rescue Braga. Braga now has an infection. Brooks heals him up with a quality of 74% for the infection. They should be able to beat it quite easily. We're getting to installing our vents so that we can work on air conditioning and heating. I build more beds for the hospital. The scenery is quite tranquil. Nathan puking around the base. Everybody's sleeping soundly, including the squirrel. There's an extreme break risk from Nathan. He's malnourished, in serious pain, ate raw food, and is in an unsightly environment. Our hospital is built. I suppose we need to make more food. I draft Wiggles again to hunt guinea pig. The rodent is dead. We attack the nearby rabbit. It looks like we finish Void Provocation. It's time to pick another thing to research. We take bioferrite extraction. I'll make Wiggles kill a squirrel. This should solve our food problem. Winters is finally getting to cooking. He made 1 meal. Nobody is tending to the crops. We might have more food if we harvest it. It looks like Lorena is botching the harvest. Nathan is much better at plant cutting. I sent him to do it. Lorena does it anyway. Braga went berserk. What will she attack? It better not be that windmill. No, Braga, don't attack that windmill. It is quite expensive. She's going into the bedrooms. She attacks Nathan. I draft everybody. Melee attack her. Braga's downed. We rescue her. Everybody else can go back to sleep. Nathan carries her to the hospital. Winters collapses in the hospital and starts sleeping. We have a Toxoid gang raid. Slag Smoke is attacking. I send Wiggles to attack. Alone. They fight it out. Slag Smoke is barely doing any damage to Wiggles. And Slag Smoke is dead. We've completed bioferrite extraction. We'll go on to bioferrite shaping. What mysteries does this monolith hold? The Timberwolf is getting too close. Lorena joins. Success. It looks like Winters is having horrible visions due to his smoke leaf withdrawal. We have a quest to contain an outbreak of malaria where we need to tend 2 colonists for 29 days. I accept for a psychic emanator. The shuttle has arrived. We'll send Winters. We must wait for Winters to get over his dark visions. Winters is close to having another break. We send Winters and we send Nathan. That should help with our food shortage. We install our psychic emanator near the bedrooms. Brooks caught the flu. There's more guinea pigs to hunt. There's one more ram, but he's at the other end of the map. Things have gotten quiet. The only person working now is Lorena, while Wiggles wanders around. Another guinea pig. Amazing. Lorena is at risk of breaking. We start harvesting our potatoes. Brooks goes to extract the bioferrite from the ghoul. It's making disgusting noises. As it struggles, there's a surgical scar on the ghoul's brain. A wild woman wandered in. It looks like a Yitika. Yitakin. What's our ghoul doing? He's very hungry. We have traders wandering in. A shaman merchant from the Bongo Pact. How's the flu doing? 82%. We'll have Lorena go. We'll never do social. Let's trade really quickly. They don't seem to have anything I want. We have a bunch of potatoes ready to harvest. Nuke the ghoul is ready to be studied. If only Brooks would heal up quicker. Our caravan leaves. Our potato plants got blighted. Unfortunate. Let's quickly harvest what we can before the blight spreads. Brooks developed an immunity. It's rainy and windy and dark. We might have an issue with fire here. But first, let's get a role change. I think we want Brooks to be our thinker. We're beginning the ceremony. There's strange noises coming from the ceremony. Brooks sits at our ideogram image of ritual. Lorena is in the audience. It's a successful role change. Now Brooks is a thinker. She's going to want a cape. Brooks and Lorena sleep soundly. Brooks went on a sad wander. The stress got to her, and she really wants her cape. Luckily, we have a psychic soothe. Lorena has a void curiosity and is fixated. She's gonna get hungry eventually. I wonder what Wiggles is doing in Lorena's room. This could take a while. We finally got our psychic ritual spot. The wild woman, wanders in. Maybe we should shoot her dead. Or capture her. We'll wait until the cape is done. She's stealing our food. Actually, let's draft Wiggles and draft Lorena. Where's Wiggles? Wiggles is coming. There we go. Attack. Capture. Brooks is almost done with her cape. Yeah, has 5 hours to live. We need to hurry. Ya's going to survive. Good, she's all healed up. Brooks made her cape, but she's sleep deprived. And she's wearing her cape now. Very good. In the morning, we'll start our void provocation ritual to attract an entity that can be captured and studied. I think we'll need another holding platform. We'll put it in here. It's time. Begin. Let's have Brooks invoke. We only have one chanter. Well, let's begin. They're chanting. Let's draft Wiggles just in case. Something evil is stirring. The void is calling. And the ritual is complete. Maybe we attracted something. Something to study, hopefully. The blight is spreading along our fields. We should take care of that soon. A death pall arrived. A death gray cloud has descended the area. The dead will rise, burn, bury, destroy, or move corpses indoors to prevent them from resurrecting. It looks like we might have to face the undead. This is not good. Oh no. The ibex are coming to life. This is bad. This is very bad. The turtles even? Oh no. A deal maker has arrived. I wonder if they'll survive the darkness over our area. I'm gonna need to draft Wiggles to stand guard. The deal maker is being attacked. There's no saving them. It happens so fast. They have 6 hours to live. There's no way we're saving them. It's unfortunate, but I'll have to cut our losses. A Muffalo self-tamed. This is crazy. Brooks is out studying the monolith. Please deal with the blight. He's now Death Paul, standing listlessly as a shambler. It looks like the shamblers are dead. Let's draft Lorena and go after to kill that corpse. The shambler. The deal maker that the deal maker turned into. Stand back. Attack Wiggles. Oh no. Even a shambler guinea pig. Don't die, Wiggles. The shambler is almost down. Good. It is complete. We'll get Wiggles back inside. for now, let's unrestrict this stuff and haul it into our base. Maybe have Wiggles stand guard. There is no sunlight. Another death paw resurrected. I don't believe I can stay here for long. Lorena needs to hurry. The gazelle was resurrected. Hopefully it was gone. Shamblers are approaching. This keeps getting worse and worse. Wiggles is deathly injured. The supplies here aren't worth it. Good. Okay. We need to leave. This is bad. The death paw is clearing. That part's good. Wiggles can eat this rat. I'm gonna have to kill these shamblers. Brooks has made progress studying the monolith. There's a new research, and the discovery of the death paw yielded new insights. We can now study a dead life dust. We're still trying to study bioferrite shaping. And with that, we now have a bunch of shamblers wandering the map. We'll be fighting them later. I did enjoy using Wiggles as our brute and performing psychic rituals to call upon death dust to resurrect the dead. Maybe next time we'll get to see our other colonists arrive and help out with more rituals so that we have more chanters. And we'll have to look at the skill tree. We've barely researched anything except the basics, and it's not even including the main research tree. We'll see how Brooks does in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed and tune in to the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye now.